Hello everyone, patching into our latest vlog update. So we changed the focus of the channel away from Star Wars a couple of weeks ago and did a couple of on-the-fly videos about the coronavirus crisis and what's going on with Covid-19. So I wanted to do a video about what's happening in terms of the coronavirus and charities that are suffering at the moment, because of course many charities get their money to function and do the work that they do through donations from the general public, and also of course from their shops, their charity shops, where people give things to the charity shops for them to sell on, and the charity shop gets the money from those purchases. So if all the shops shut, they're not getting revenue from that direction, and of course with everybody being in lockdown and a lot of people short of money, they're also not getting the donations that they would normally get as well. And one charity that is particularly close to my heart is the air ambulance. Of course, you remember back a few years ago, 2016, my dad died of a cardiac arrest very suddenly, and he was airlifted to from where we are in Northamptonshire. He was airlifted to Coventry in the air by the air ambulance. They airlifted him from where we are in Northamptonshire and took him to Coventry, but unfortunately he couldn't be saved. And of course, a few months after that, we did a fundraiser at Gaz Weathervids, and also on the Gaz Weathervids YouTube channel and on the website and this associated accounts. We did a fundraiser where we raised over £1,000 for the air ambulance. That was back in 2016, and so the air ambulance has always been a charity that's quite close to me, and I wanted to just bring this to everybody's attention through today's vlog. So if you're enjoying the vlogs at the channel at the moment, please like, share and subscribe, and let us know in the comments what you're thinking. So the headline, we're on the Daventry Express website. So the headline is: Northamptonshire's air ambulance must find £22,000 to open shops after Covid-19 lockdown. The byline is: charity fears crisis will cost £2.1 million in lost donations and sales. Of course, a lot of people don't realise that the air ambulance is charitable, is a charitable organisation. There was quite a lot of surprise when I did the fundraiser back in 2016 that the air ambulance is not funded by the government, but indeed that is true, that the air ambulance, not just Northamptonshire and Warwickshire air ambulance, but the air ambulances throughout the whole country, they are all funded by charitable donations and by sales in their shops. They are not funded by the government, they're not funded by the NHS, and so on. So we move on with the piece. So this is by Kevin Nichols, and it begins: Northamptonshire's air ambulance desperately needs help to plug a whopping £2.18 million hole in its finances during the Covid-19 crisis. The charity, which helicopters emergency medics to 999 calls and transfers patients for life-saving treatment in hospitals, depends 100% on the public giving cash and spending in its shops to keep flying. But all 5 stores in Northamptonshire closed when the coronavirus lockdown kicked in on March 24th, and now it faces a £22,000 bill to make them safe, ready to open again when restrictions are finally lifted. Deputy CEO Emma Peake said, due to the closure of our shops, the suspension of our reused curbside collections and the postponement of our door-to-door lottery, the charity is facing a projected net loss of at least £2.18 million for the months of April to June, so like the second quarter of the year, I suppose. Our dedicated crews are continuing their potentially life-saving work through this difficult time, and this vital support to the NHS relies solely on donations, as the charity receives no government fundings for its missions. We want to reopen our shops as soon as we are able, but our priority is to ensure the safety of our customers and staff. The charity desperately needs the income these stores provide, and we desperately need the public's help more than ever to enable us to continue to support the NHS. And so it goes on, it gets a little bit more about the air ambulance. But I just wanted to bring this to everybody's attention because, of course, the Air Ambulance is not alone. It's a charity that's particularly close to my heart, but the Air Ambulance is not alone in suffering through this crisis. Many of the charities that we think of that do so much great work will all be going short of money. Those charities that have shops, so there are many names that we can all think of that have charity shops on the high street. They'll all be suffering during this crisis, and of course there will be fewer donations as well due to everybody having less money, less disposable income. So it's not really something that people have thought about a great deal, the effect that this is having on the charity sector at this point. But it's going to get quite serious, I think, over the next few months, and we may even see a few charities unfortunately disappearing. Hopefully the Air Ambulance won't be one of them. If you can afford to give a donation to the Air Ambulance, I will leave a link in the description with this video for the Air Ambulance. If you can afford to give a donation to the Air Ambulance, then please can you consider doing that, or give a donation to any charity that is particularly close to your heart if you can afford it. When we come out of lockdown, we're going to start easing out of it in the next couple of weeks, but we won't probably be out of it, I don't think, until much later on into the summer, or possibly even into the autumn. But when we come out of the lockdown, I think we're probably going to do another fundraiser for the Air Ambulance on the channel. That'll be on the Weather channel, of course. Associated with gasweathers.com. So we did a fundraiser for the Air Ambulance back in 2016. We raised over £1,000. It would be great if we could get to that sort of number again when we do another fundraiser for the Air Ambulance, probably late on in the summer, maybe even into the autumn, when things are really picking up and hopefully people have a little bit more spare income and that sort of thing. Then hopefully we'll be able to do some good work through Gasweathers for the Air Ambulance. But I did want to bring this to everybody's attention because with everything else that's going on with the coronavirus and COVID-19, the effect that this having on the charity sector has not been forgotten, but it hasn't received all that much publicity, I don't think. So I did want to bring this to everyone's attention. And if you have enjoyed the video, then please like, share and subscribe. Let us know in the comments what you think about this. Is there a charity that's particularly close to your heart that's been affected by the coronavirus? Let us know what you think. And we'll be back with more vlog updates very soon. As I say, the vlogs have been tending to be focused on the coronavirus over the past couple of weeks. That won't be the entire focus of the vlogs on the channel going forwards. We will have other topics as well, other things that interest me, but at the moment, of course, the focus within the news is on the coronavirus, so that's what we're vlogging about for the time being. So please like, share, subscribe, let us know in the comments what you think, and we'll be back with more vlogs very soon. Thanks for watching.